Hey everyone, welcome back to Joint Face2Face with LitTube. It's Justin and Gerald here. So in the news, it came out about a week ago or so that what the Democrats' new slogan is going to be as they're going into these new elections in 2018 and 2020, and it is a better deal, better skills, better jobs, better wages. Gerald, what's your take on that?
You can't have better jobs without a better college system. We were talking about it earlier. And it's almost like they're trying to bring in a lot of the Bernie supporters with this slogan. And I'm hoping they spend a lot of time on the skills because that's the problem with America. The jobs that we have, we're not qualified. Most Americans, sadly, aren't qualified for. And the jobs that they do want, nobody wants to do them. You know, the jobs that are here, nobody wants to do the grunt manual labor jobs. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Democrats play a part in this. I honestly, like I said, think this is just more political rhetoric. You know, anybody can say better jobs, better money. You know, that's easy to say, but how? I'm curious to know how they're going to do it.
Yeah, because we don't have specifics on it yet, but the slogan would imply that they're going to increase the minimum wage. Maybe they're going to do something towards making college more affordable. That's where the skills come in. So that's kind of what I suspect. But it's a question of how far are they going to go with it, because you have the progressive wing that wants completely free public college, and they want Medicare for all and things like that. But that there's establishment Democrats that aren't going to want to go that far. So I think it's a way of kind of like compromising and trying to find something in the middle. But the slogan in and of itself, I think, is not so great because, number one, it's a little vague, and also it sounds too much like the Papa John's slogan. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. So,
And it's
like, come
funny,
on.
it's lunchtime right now, so I should go get pizza.
It's almost like they just ripped off of that and made their slogan off
Yeah.
of it.
They're trying to sell you pizza, not a government, buddy.
But
No, but seriously, it is a vague slogan. I think it's definitely one of those, oh, wow, better jobs. This is something we need, but how? Again, I feel like politicians say a lot of words, a lot of bullshit comes from their mouths, but no way how.
yeah, and at the end of the day, I think elections it's about the candidates you put up more so than the slogan. So it's going to be about, who are their candidates? Well, there's president, are they going to run Bernie again? They're going to run Elizabeth Warren or somebody else. But even for like the midterm elections, who are they running? Are they running true progressives or centrists? That's what
Yeah,
you have to look out for. And I think if they run
exactly.
centrists, they're going to have a problem because, there's people out there in the country that will just look at it like, well, at that point, I might as well just vote for a Republican. Because, like, for independent, a lot of independents look at it like, okay, yeah, there's certain things the Republicans are bad on, but they'll just view the centrist Democrats as, like, politically correct version of Republicans. And you need to
Exactly.
stand for something beyond that.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, it's going to be interesting. I feel like this is a poll to get a lot more younger people with fancy, not even fancy words, but just vague words and titles to try to entice them to come. I don't see this being successful, but I'm hoping that maybe they look at the election and see what the younger people, what the liberals really wanted, and run with that, and not another businessman, businesswoman, typical stereotypical politician like Hillary Clinton. I hope they do go a different route. So we'll only see. I mean, we got what, another year and a half or so until the next primary elections.
Yeah, I think the encouraging part of this, though, is they're starting to realize they have to do more than just rail on Trump. Like, that's not going to be
Exactly.
enough. You have to have
They
a
gotta have a
message.
backing other than wailing on Trump. I mean, that gets old.
Yeah, I mean, we're like 6 months into his presidency, and that tactic's already starting to get a bit old. Like, what do you stand for? What are you going to do differently? That's what we want to hear about.
Exactly.
So anyway, that does it for this video. We're going to make sure to keep bringing you joint face-to-face, all sorts of political news and sports and other types of updates, so stay tuned.
Take care.